For a very long time, I was a complete loser without any confidence. And because of this, I wasn't very happy about life. Maybe if you ask me, like, oh yeah, I like life, but the reality was I didn't really like my life. And to illustrate this point to you, I'm going to tell you a story that I really, really, really don't want to tell you. But I'm going to do it because I tell the truth. Okay? I don't lie by omission. Alright? So, I was an LFG quarterback. Now, LFG is a Roblox football league. And it's a Roblox football game. I was a quarterback at a team. Everyone plays on their own screen. It's like Madden, but better, to be honest. And we were like 5-0 or 6-0 for the season, right? Our first really successful season, right? We always were doing terrible in the regular season before this, but now we're actually doing good, right? And I have two friends. Two friends I actually still talk to a bit. Quite a bit, actually. And they were trying to set me up with an e-girl from this Roblox football league. Now, the average age for this I might have just turned 16 at this time. The average age in this Roblox football league was probably about 16, 17. Alright, so it's not just a bunch of little kids. Because I know when I say Roblox, I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of 12-year-olds. No. Like, 16, 17. I'd say that's about the average age. But in any case, they were trying to find me an e-girl. Now, an e-girl is an internet girl. It's literally what it is. And they were going around, like, advertising me in a way, right? They're like, LFG Superstar, Pastor Klez. That was my name. 5-0, 6-0, whatever record we had. And they ended up finding some girl. Her name was Priscilla. I know some people, if they're watching this video, they have a field day. But they got this girl into my team chat, into the Discord chat. And I was put in a VC with her. And they're basically telling me to rizz her up. That's what they say. Rizz her up. Spit some game. Now, I was, and I actually supposed to have the headset here. I don't know where the mic is, but I had this headset on. Okay, I was sitting in my old setup. And, basically, I was running a business, so I was making money, but it was basically a pigsty, right? And I was sitting nerd necking, and I was like, I don't know if you hear me breathing into the mic, but that's basically what I was doing because I was so nervous. I had no confidence. Alright, I had literally no balls. And this girl turned on her camera, and she was actually kind of pretty. And there's something, I can't believe I'm going to tell you that, but I will tell you that. Anyways, she was kind of pretty, right? And, she was in the bathroom, fully clothed, okay? In the bathroom is a crazy statement on its own, but she propped up her camera or her phone, and you were just talking, right? And I was doing such a bad job, bro. I was talking about random BS, and I remember another person I know. He was like, "Oh, do some jumping jacks." And the reason why he said that, I'm actually gonna tell you now, okay? So I was being a complete loser. I wasn't talking to her, all right? But I was kind of talking to her, but it was some BS, right? I wasn't confident, okay? So I was scared to talk, and I didn't really want to talk, but I was trying to do it. They were hyping me up. I was like, alright, I gotta do it. She was wearing an oversized t-shirt, but she was very well endowed in the chest area. Like, very well endowed. Impressively well endowed. And me being the loser I was, I didn't have my camera on, by the way. I was scared to show my face. Okay, now that's how damn bad I was. But I turned on OBS, and she was, walking around or whatever, and they were kind of like, her tits were bouncing around. Alright, let's just be honest. And it looked nice. I'm telling you this because I want you to change your life, okay? I don't want to tell you the story. I want to take this to the grave, but I won't, okay? She started doing it, or started doing it by me just walking around, and I turned on OBS, and I started recording it. And they were, and because she was well endowed, when someone I knew who was like, "Oh, no, jump up and down," it's like, idiot. But I wasn't much better because I was literally recording this girl, just walking around, so I could use the video later to release some energy. I can't believe I just said that on this YouTube channel. But That's the position I was in. And, I got her number somehow, and I was texting her. We were playing pool, but I was just being a loser, okay? And I even called her, and I made some really cringy jokes. I remember one time I said, like, she said she was like 5'2" or something, and I like short girls, so I was like, oh, I bet I can throw you around. Completely out of the blue. And, somehow the phone didn't get hung up. I don't really like the lighting right now, but whatever. But anyways, that was a position I was in not too long ago. Okay, this is literally like 2.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. That's not even that long ago. And I was doing that. So this stemmed from, and the reason why I tell you the story, you may realize, you may think like, oh, well, this isn't really a story about happiness, but it is. I'm going to give you a whole entire mindset shift. That's why I told you this story. Because the reason why I couldn't talk to this girl and actually have a real conversation is that I had to, like, sit in my corner, sit on my PC like an incel and just record her. Why? Anyways. What I'm going to tell you is the reason why I did that is because I lacked confidence. I lacked self-belief. And because I lacked self-belief, because I lacked confidence, I was also unhappy. So really, everything stems from you not being confident. You not having belief in yourself. In order to be happy, you need to have that. In order to actually be able to talk to this girl and not, record on camera, you have to be confident. You have to have a positive self-image. So, this is what a lot of people get wrong. They start getting on self-improvement. Like, quote-unquote self-improvement. They start meditating. They start taking these cold showers. But they don't focus on their mindset. Right? They just think, well, if I take a cold shower and I journal down, a page, then I'm going to make $1 million. They don't think about mindset. So, and all those things do help mindset a bit, but they don't consciously focus on mindset. And these are the retards who say, self-improvement ruined my life. Well, that's a stupid statement in of itself, but in any case, that's why. They don't focus on the mindset. Alright, the mindset is really the basis for everything else, okay? If you really want to change your life, if you really want to be happy, you need to change your mindset. And you can't lack balls when you do this. So you have to be cringy. Cringy, yes, you have to be cringy. Think about how cringy I am. Alright, if you watch the video before the last one, it was about, if you hate your job, watch this video, basically. And I was talking about in the video how I have 16, 17 subscribers, but I say, hey, I'm going to make it. One day one of my videos is going to pop off and I'm going to get a bunch of subscribers. I mean, really think about how cringy that is. Some dude with 16 or 17 subscribers is saying he's going to get 200,000 members in his Discord and make like $1 million recurring revenue. Think about how dumb that is, right? It's like the new dude coming to the gym who's scrawny the first day. He's like, I'm going to be jacked. I'm going to be huge. Give me some time. It just seems cringy. It's like, bro, you're a scrawny nerd. Shut up. But that's how you got to think about yourself. Because you are only cringy. You will only be cringy at the end of the day if you don't achieve it. So you're basically putting this weight on yourself to say, hey, my words have value. I don't want to be a cringy little nerd, okay? So I'm actually going to work on what I'm saying here, and I'm actually going to make it happen, because think about it. This is the difference here, okay? I'm going to say right now, my Discord is going to have 200,000 members, and it's going to make me 1 million recurring revenue somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make it work, okay? That is what I'm saying. Or I'd say the more important part is 200,000 members in the Discord. So let's just say that. That's what I'm saying right now. I'm a dude with 16 or 17 subscribers and have 100 people in my Discord. That's cringy in of itself. But imagine this. These are two different paths you can go down. A year from now, I can after this video is done, I'm like, no, I give up and I quit. And a year from now, someone finds my channel and they, goes to this video and they see me say that. And like, huh, this guy said that. This guy hasn't uploaded in a year. He gave up. What a loser. Right? And that would be cringy. But imagine this situation. I say this right now, and then a year from now, it happens. What I said, 200,000 members in Discord. I start posting on Twitter, start posting on Instagram, and I blow up. Think about how cool this is going to be. I'm here declaring it, and everyone's going to share, like, bro, this guy knew he was going to blow up before he did, bro. This guy has so much confidence. That's amazing. All because I have confidence it will happen. Okay? Be quote-unquote cringy for a little bit, because eventually you're going to fake it till you make it. That's how it is. Truthfully, fake it till you make it is actually a very important phrase. Just don't be an idiot about how you go about it. Okay? Don't fake being a doctor and then go and try to perform some surgeries where you're going to botch some woman's cheekbones. Okay? Don't do that. Don't be an idiot. Don't be like Billy. If you watch my video about getting a job, I talk about Billy, how Billy's an idiot. Billy is 6 years old and thinks he becomes a chicken nugget. He's 6 years old and thinks he can become a chicken nugget. What a retard. Don't be like Billy. Don't be like Cornelius, 30 years old with a limp wiener because he watched all the BBWs, and now he can't satisfy his wife because he's some fat guy and he can't even see his wiener. 30-year-old loser. And don't be like Little Timmy. If you know Little Timmy, you're an OG. Because Little Timmy is a loser. Little Timmy's a suckatil. If you know, you know. In any case, you have to believe in yourself. Okay? And don't come up with stupid ideas like, oh, I want to be a chicken nugget. Shut up, silly Billy. Billy, you're a retard. Come up with ideas. Come up with goals. And be cringy about them. Be the scrawny nerd who comes to the gym the first day. He's like, oh, I'm going to get jacked. And you know what? Let's apply this to scrawny nerd too. Imagine that scrawny nerd walks into the gym the first time. And then, he's like, I'm going to get jacked. And I was like, all right, bro. Then he never comes again. I was like, oh, remember that scrawny nerd? Or they probably won't remember. But they're like, remember that scrawny nerd who, came and said he was going to get jacked? I haven't seen that guy. He's on his computer and I gave up the gym because I'm a loser. Don't be like that guy. Be like this guy. The scrawny nerd who goes to the gym. He's like, I'm going to get jacked. Give me some time. And I was like, this guy's scrawny. And look at his arms. But then 2 years later, he's jacked. Everyone's like, wow, this guy's so cool. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, you fake it till you make it. You got to have to actually put in the work. All right? Because being, quote-unquote, cringy is just believing in yourself. You're told not to be cringy. You're told not to say, I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to achieve that. That's called cringy. That's called being arrogant. I'm here to tell you, be arrogant. Be cringy. Because if you really want to change your life, you need to change your mindset. Okay? And you're going to have this amazing snowball build-up. Because to be, quote-unquote, cringy, you have to affirm yourself. Visualize. Okay? Visualize the future. 200,000 members in the Discord. Jacked physique. Visualize these things. Whatever you want. Visualize it. Visualize you having it. Not you working for it. You can, switch up your visualizations later when you get used to it, but at the start, just visualize what you want. Visualize you having it. Now, this isn't law of attraction like, I visualize $1 million in my bank account and now I have $1 million. No. You're just visualizing these things so you can affirm yourself and actually have some self-belief. And that is going to start giving you confidence. When you get confidence, you start being more happy about your life. Okay, these things are linked. When you have self-belief, okay, which is essentially quote-unquote loving yourself. I know it's a bit of a controversial phrase in Christian spaces, but you should quote-unquote love yourself in some way, not in a prideful way where you're putting yourself above God, but you should appreciate yourself in some way, right? Because if you don't, then you're just gonna be some fat nerd, right? If you don't appreciate yourself, then you're not gonna try and follow Jesus and try to follow the commands. Right, you have to appreciate yourself in some sense to do these things. That's what I'm saying, right? If you don't appreciate yourself in any sense, then you're not going to be willing to take any action towards improving yourself. Okay? And you're also not going to be able to love yourself at all. You're not going to be able to be happy. So, appreciate yourself a little bit. Visualize. And make an effort to affirm yourself. And then, don't do that alone. Don't be the scrawny nerd and say, I'm going to get jacked, I'm going to get jacked, I'm going to get jacked. And then never go to the gym. Go to the gym then. You're going to get confidence from affirming yourself. You're going to get confidence from going to the gym. It's being a big snowball. And eventually, before you know it, life's changed. But you have to do both. Okay? So if you're not happy about your life, okay, you just lack self-belief. You lack confidence. And maybe this is caused by vices. I say true happiness comes without vices. So explicit content, gaming all day and scrolling on social media all day. Those are vices. I made videos about quitting those. There's a playlist in the description. You can check that out and you'll be able to see all the important videos I've made. It can help you so much with this. But I really do think the basis, even for quitting those, has to do with your mind, your mindset. Your mindset is so important. Alright? So if you want to be happy, be a bit cringy. Okay? Because eventually, you're going to be this cringe lord for a while. But one day you're going to make it, assuming you actually try. Then everyone's going to look at you and be like, wow, that guy's really cool. You know, it's like having a traumatic life, right? It's only a sad story if you make it one. Right? I got like 3 dads, and it traumatized me in a lot of different ways. That's only a sad story if I don't make it out. It's a sad story if I'm some fat loser sitting in the hospital because I ate too many donuts. I'm like, oh, I have 3 dads and I got really traumatized. That's a sad story. I mean, I call that guy a loser, but that's a sad story. Now, what if I make it? What if I become a massive success? You define success, but I become a massive success from there. Now it's a triumphant story. Now it's a happy story. Do the same thing. Make your quote-unquote cringe a story of triumph. A happy story. Okay? Have people go looking back. It's like, wow, this guy really said he's going to do it, and he did it. That's motivating. That's so great. Be that guy. Don't be the guy who says, oh, well, I can't really achieve anything. You're not going to achieve anything if you think like that. The hell? Why did someone just knock on my window? Anyways. I'm going to end the video here, because I probably have to answer that. But anyways. What is... Alright, hold on. Excuse me, I had a situation to deal with. But in any case... Be cringy. You know what? I'm telling Christian men right now. Go be cringy so you can achieve what you're capable of. Be a cringe lord. Say things that seem wild. And actually work to achieve them. If you want to join this movement, building back Christian men, link in the description to the Discord. Subscribe for more amazing videos. Instagram, website, etc. Do everything they say because I'm amazing. Those are my call to actions. See you next video.